talking about DSA right now. Now, there was earlier tonight we had some talk about some weird things going on about the Julius Salazar situation, about how they closed down speech. And this is true in all lefty organizations, not like all organizations, period, not just lefty, right? It's actually true to all organizations. They talk about for the people, by the people, all this shit right there. Yeah, watch, there's a car behind you, yeah? Okay. They talk about by the people, for the people. Is it really by the people, for the people? Notice that DSA is filled with beautiful ladies. That's fine. They get to be a part of this, but they're trying to replace us out here, yeah? Real activists that have done work, right, like my brothers over here, like Lewis over here, right? They got the signs right here. The ones that is committed out here, still late into the night. Where the news media at? You know, the news media who was earlier, the Asian American lady had nothing to say to me, right? Yeah? And, you know, we still out here. So some things will get covered, some things won't. Yo, we ain't always gonna see things eye to eye, but I can tell you this is a real one, and you're gonna see him on the streets. He was with me at Force the Vote at AOC's office. This is another dude right here. Yo, this dude right here is on my front, on the first video that you see on my channel. You know what I mean? Yo, like on my intro video, you see him at NIPAN, right? DSA and all them people saying they're gonna represent us, they not. Yeah? Anyway, still trying to get the music set up over here. Something's weird with the equipment. Trying to get it fixed. Honestly, right, there's no funding for me. I don't give a fuck. But there is, yeah, you just got to deal with the broken ass bullshit. Do what fuck you can do with your life, yeah? Oh, whatever. Fuck is this, man? It's gonna work. I didn't bring this out for nothing, did I? Yo, anyways, shut this out. I'm gonna restart, yeah? Restart, that always works. Anyways, we still here at Julius Salazar. If anybody wants, I don't see any viewers right now, but if people want, we're right out here, we're in Bush, we get 277 Van Buren.
577.
Oh, shit. 577 Van Buren. We take the G train to Kosciuszko Street. We're supposed to be here late into the night. We're going to be here. My dude's got to leave at 10. The trains are fucking shut down. Yeah? Trains are fucking shut down. Dude's got to leave at 10 so we can fucking get home. Okay, luckily I'm nearby to this shit. You know what I mean? It just happened to, I'm in this fucking neighborhood down in fucking Ridgewood, Queens. You know what I mean? What up? So, any of you guys want to combat what's going on with DSA and shit? This isn't just a New York City problem. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Jump on my live stream. Say anything you want, yeah?
You go first.
Go ahead.
I'll go after.
What was I saying?
Just say the bullshit. Just say whatever you want, man.
Yeah.
You out here, you know what I mean? Julius Salazar, whatever. Activism, whatever you want, man. Open mic.
So yeah, what's going on? So yeah, Julius Salazar. Yeah. It's just like we gotta figure out some way to like break this shit down, and like just like it's just how do they keep just like the easiest way to like kill like a movement is to like get people inside it that what's it called, like take leadership and, you know, just act as, you know, like agents of the system, you know, like DSA is like it's just part of the progressive wing of the Democratic Party. They're not, you know, they're not socialists, they're not whatever, they're just they're just part of the Democratic Party, the corporate machine. And like, yeah, I hope more people see that. Because like, you know, they're having like, right now they're having a real effect on the people of New York City. Like there are 800,000 people, you know, they're going to go through a process in the next couple of years, you know, after this vote a couple of days from now, where, you know, their entire like public housing is going to be taken from them. It's going to be destroyed, and it's you know, it's going to be privatized, and it's Julia Salazar's fault. It's the DSA's fault. I mean, like,
she wrote the bill, right? She wrote the fucking bill.
She introduced the bill.
Yeah,
yes. She's a sponsor.
We found out there was an emergency DSA meeting on Zoom tonight, and we found out that Julia Salazar agreed to sponsor the bill. And they made all kinds of excuses. We heard excuses like she became the sponsor so that she can put in the amendments. But there are no amendments. How do you amend a shitty bill? You know, it's a shitty bill. And they're trying to make it sound like she's going to save it or make it better or dress it up or make it more acceptable. Or, you know, they're shoving shit down our throat. And she's saying we're going to make it taste better. Fuck that shit. I mean, this is the kind of way that they sell us out. They put a bow on it, and you know what they're delivering to us is shit. Come on.
Face on it. They put a pretty face.
Right. They put a pretty face on how we get sold out. and it's pathetic. And the only good thing is more and more people are aware of what's happening, and people are getting angry. And pretty soon, more and more people will stop going along with it, and hopefully join us on the street so that we can do something about it. I was saying earlier that that the DSA, that their reason for being was they were trying to claim political power through their electoral strategy, but that's a bullshit strategy because it makes everybody go to sleep. It makes everybody roll over and do nothing. And that's the problem we have in New York City is a lot of people have rolled over and they've gone to sleep and they're waiting for an election to save them. Well, I have news for you. An election is not going to save you. And these politicians are not either. And what I'm here to say is there's another way to claim political power, and that's through organizing civil disobedience. You cannot do what they want you to do because then you get snowballed. Then you're the one who's deciding I'm going to go along with this. And the problem that we're fighting right now is privatization of public housing. And how can it be that the Democrats are going to be the ones who do it? And you know what? They have been. From the beginning, Rad Impact was a creation of the Obama administration. Yep. And now with the Democrats' supermajority control of New York State, they now want to propose the Preservation Trust. And that's the next step in privatizing public housing. And what they're doing is they want to move everybody from Section 9 into Section 8. And this is a raw deal for people. And the DSA are here to make it happen. They're the ones who are saying we're going to make it look democratic, we're going to make it look fair, we're going to give it an imprint of economic justice and social justice when it's anything but. And we need more people to realize that we're being lied to, we're being manipulated, we're being gaslit, and all of this is just bullshit. And it takes courage to say this, but it takes people telling the truth to each other for more people to understand what is going on and how we're being sold out. And so we're out here in Brooklyn trying to get the word out.
One more time, right? Yeah, before you go, I want you to share your information. This is a real activist out here, been doing this shit, first in the nation and forced to vote. Been working in housing, public housing for decades. This is Louis Flores right here. How can people follow you, get in contact with you?
You can look up Fight for NYCHA on Google and it'll take you to our website and to our Twitter account.
Yeah. My brother right here, I seen, and this guy too. I seen you around actually. I think I saw you at the which one? The eviction form, something like that. I have another video that's on my. Okay. Yeah. I know I seen you hit so many. Right. So many.
But also, I think the elections are around the corner. So please pay attention to one of the person who represent them. So governor primary going to be coming up in June 28th, the end of the month. But the congressional and the court senate going to be in August. So please pay attention.
Yeah. So one love to the people out there in the public housing. We're going to come with you. I'm still with you to rock. We're going to a bunch of events. Who's next on the list? We got some more people that we're going to protest at, right? Yeah, there's a long list of people ready to sell out for the money. Yeah, Julia Salazar, right? Making excuses. Shut the fuck up. For real, yeah? Okay? Their excuses, their lies. Everybody knows this shit, but nobody wants to say it. I'll fucking say it, yeah? And if DSA says I'm a bad guy and he says that they can't fucking talk about my shit, fuck it. I don't care. I was here before DSA. Either way, yeah, I ain't mad at DSA, right? Yeah, do get it together though and stop fucking around, okay? Stop fucking around. I don't know, yeah.
Doesn't fit their
Yo, cops just showed up. You know what I mean? We talk about DSA, but cops showed up, so we're gonna see. I'm not gonna make too much noise. We're gonna keep it down, but this is a legal protest. You know what I mean? Fuck the cops. I'm not mad at cops 100%, but honestly, right? Why are the cops showing up for them? When do they show up for us? When I got fucking step 2 in Marcy Projects, yeah? By 2 fucking bitches that was ready to kick me down the stairs. They wasn't there to help me, but they're here to help Julia. Why? Because she's serving the power. Yeah? Fuck that. So, cops is right there, you know what I mean? Whatever. Yeah. Whatever. Do something, motherfucker. Do something. Anyways, yeah, we still out here.
Yeah.
You guys keep talking. I'm gonna leave it here so
yeah,
you can record us and shit. Yeah, yo, we out here. I mean, you're getting this shit too. Yeah, yo. Anyways, we just hanging out here in front of Julie Salazar's apartment. Oh, I hope the rest of the night you're watching. Yeah, I mean, we here doing this for y'all, and we hope that you show up. Where's my clipboard at?
Oh yeah, for the
Yeah, check this out. March on Washington.
Yeah.
Free for people from in public housing right there. Yeah, and also save Section 9. Look him up. Yeah, I like that shit. Yeah, Lewis is a real one. He more about saving Section 9 than me. I gotta tell you, but he's good. Yeah, he needs to be a part of this. Honestly, yeah, he needs to be a part of this shit. No question. Yeah. Anyways, we out here living. We got the weed that's legal now. Yo, just so you know, you in other states you can't smoke weed where you smoke tobacco like you can here. The reason why you can smoke weed out in the open is because of the work of activists that's working on the shit, but y'all don't know. Y'all just take it for granted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, this shit just don't happen.
They had a
Yeah.
big win. Like they were able to like get the weed stuff through because Cuomo was like, "I'll do
Desperate.
anything."
I know.
Yo, it's
But but they pressured him nonetheless.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that's what it takes. It takes pressure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
no,
only
yeah,
thing that works.
yeah, no. They pressure him, and right.
You
time,
guys
right
got a
place.
lighter? No, right?
No.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go around the corner and get a lighter.
Okay.
real quick.
Okay,
no,
All
sounds
cool.
good.
Thanks.
So,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. So you know, we're still on. So
Yeah. DSA ableist.
So yeah. So one of the problems with the DSA is they're very ableist, and the issue that we face with NYCHA is on outreach, and a lot of the people you don't see are people in wheelchairs, senior citizens, retirees, people who use oxygen machines. There are people who go to dialysis. There's people who have challenges, people who live with diseases, people who may have challenges with mobility, and they're not seen. And when the DSA make representations that they represent NYCHA residents, or they do outreach to NYCHA residents, they're not doing outreach to those people, and they're not represented in a lot of these discussions.
Yeah.
And how many people do you see in DSA meetings who are, who show up in a wheelchair, or who show up using a rollator or a walking cane? You don't see it. How come?
Yeah.
So, I've always had this perception that the DSA is a very ableist organization, and it's on them to
Yeah.
prove that they're not.
Yeah, they just want like this image, right? Like
Right.
that's what me and my friends talk about. Like they're all about like this image of
They look like they're doing the right thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like what's it called? One of my friends was
Some
saying
people
like
say virtual signaling, but if you have virtue, don't be afraid to signal that shit. But the thing is that if they fake about it, if they talking like they feel racial justice, but you only see some races up in there, and you only see certain, right, the pretty people up in there, they're not really about taking care of all of us, then yeah, and the ableist shit, word up. Peace out to Mark Staffman. Shout out to Downstate New York Downstate Adapts. You got any it sounds like with disabilities groups.
There's many, but the issue is, how come they're not represented, and where are they in the coalition?
They're too busy taking care of the pretty people, and they left the fucking the rejects behind. That's who that's who I'm with. You know what I mean? I'm exclusive. I do work with disabilities. I don't know if you know about that.
Okay. Yeah.
Just so you know, we actually tell you one thing. With Mark Saffman, we went outside of City Hall from January 2nd to February, when they fucking had their fucking their budget meeting, and we got the disabilities advocate restored in New York State. Maybe some other cats looked at. I don't want to take all the credit for that, because a lot of cats do that on the left, which is fucked up. But we was the only ones out there putting pressure on, and it cost them money. So, right, show someone else. I'm not mad at that. Yeah, big pops. I know they and Wyatt Adapt doing real work out there. They was out there at the Democratic Convention in New York City when they came here to visit. Yeah, I was out there with them. That video is coming out eventually. Yeah. Yo, I seen this guy at some events, and this guy, yo, honestly, right? Look him up, Luis Flores. How do you spell that?
LOUIS.
LOUI. Look him up. Yeah, he's been working public housing for a long time. This is a real one. He might not always say nice things about me, but I'm telling you, like, I don't give a fuck. This guy's too real. Whatever his position is on me, he's a real one. That's what I'm gonna fucking say, either fucking way.
Yeah, I appreciate